1987 playoffs, you know? 1987 playoffs, he hits 4 home runs, and he's doing this one flat down, and, you know, whenever you do something like that in the big leagues and you cause a ruckus, well, you're going to get drilled. Or the guy behind you is going to get drilled. And so here he goes for the third game or fourth game. Puts the one flat down, I'm hitting behind him. I'm like, Kenny Force is on the mound, and Kenny threw hard. I mean hard. And so I walk up there and I'm just gritting my teeth because I'm going to wear this one. I know I'm going to wear it. And he threw a strike and I was like, oh, thank God. He's not going to hit me. So anyway, so the next time we come around, Kenny hits Hackman right in the ribs. I mean, boom, and the ball sticks and it drops. And Hackman is like, like this. He gets down front. He can barely breathe, right? So as the gentleman referred to before, I got traded to the Cardinals at the end of my career, and who walks in about 3 or 4 weeks later with Kenny Force. And I went up to Kenny and I shook his hand. I said, thank you. And he looks at me, he's like, what, Will? What are you talking about? I said, you remember the one flat down deal and you drilled Hackman? He goes, yeah. I said, that was the best drilling I have ever seen in my life. I said, thank you so much for not hitting me. My pleasure. Yes, sir.
How do you see the Giants for this year?
Oh, here we go. Local Giants. Yeah. Well, all right, here we go. We signed all our pitchers back. So, you know, I mean, that's where this organization is. Coach Ed knows he's got a great pitching staff, you know, and some of the guys and some of the young guys that are towing them out for you guys. But you know, Giants with AT&T Park, they're based on pitching and defense, and you know, we signed everybody back. Matter of fact, the guy I thought was not going to come back was Vogelsong, and he wound up signing him back. So I'm pretty fired up about that. All our relievers are back, and then we lost Pablo. You know what? I don't know what was going on with that young man, but I mean, they offered him 5 years for $95 million, and he went to Boston for 5 years for $100 million. So why would he leave, you know, a 3-time World Series champion to go to Boston? You know, what is $95 million not enough? that doesn't sit with me well. I don't know. But anyway, the new gentleman that's taken his place, Casey McGee, is a true professional. He's a good line drive hitter, plays a good defense over there. You guys will like him. And then we got the cast of characters. You know, we got the Buster, Mr. Steady Eddie, and then we got Hunter Scooter Pence. Oh my. Let me just tell you right now, there's a reason that Hunter Pence can't blink. There's a lot of stuff going on up there. Woo! Has anybody ever seen his on deck swing? Yeah. Y'all have never seen it? Oh, I've got to show you this one. Alright, so alright, this makes total common sense, right? The ball's coming this way, you pretty much want to swing that way. Does that not make sense to everybody, right? So this should be what your practice swing should look like. What are those numbers, right? Because the ball's coming this way. No, Hunter Pence goes like this. Right? And he almost like hits his front knee. I swear to God, you guys need to watch it when you go to AT&T. It's hilarious. Right? So nobody will ask Hunter about his on-deck swing. I said, well, I'll ask him. Hey, Hunter, what the hell is going on with that on-deck swing? No kidding. He goes, well, you know, I like to read. I'm like, okay, where's this going? He goes, and I was reading about Sensei Masuyama, I don't know, somebody like this. And he goes, and he's talking about the fluidity of the sword. And when he chops somebody's head off, how... I said, let me get this right. Your on-deck swing is based on some guy in Japan cutting somebody's head off? He goes, yeah. I said, oh my, out there. Oh yeah. So now you guys know what the scooter is. I mean, that's right in with that thing. Yes, sir.
We also have the potential last spring. How good good is Panic?
How good's Panic? Ooh, my.
He's good.
I live probably 50 miles from New Orleans, and our team last year was in Fresno, and they came to play New Orleans, and Sabian called me up and asked me to go look at Panic and Duval. And Susek, who's a local guy. And so, you know, I basically went down there, I saw him 4 games. Panic hit everything right on the screws. He had great base running. He made some unbelievable, spectacular plays. And Susek threw everybody out. They didn't even stand a chance. He had some problems hitting, but he was overcoming that. And Duval hit 3 laser beams, like in the next county. And you know, I pretty much told Sabian that, hey, look, you know, I mean, what we have down there, especially with Panic, was a major upgrade to what we had at the major league level. And you know, knock on wood, he called him up the next day, and you know, Joe took him just as it would with anybody in a new job. Takes you a little while to get your feet up under you, but he got his feet up under him, and he hasn't looked back. And he's so smart. I mean, he's just a real good. He's like another Buster. You know, he's a real good headsy player, and so he's gonna be around for a while. You'll see him play for a while. He'll be an all-star.